Hey y'all, it's Alice. I'm here for another reading. I hope you are all doing well. I'm holding it down here. I want to jump into a reading. This reading is timeless, which means that this could be the past, present, or future. Take what resonates and leave what does not. If anything makes you feel icky, that means it's probably not a message for you. Or alternatively, it is, or actually it definitely is, a message about your own trauma and triggers in your energy body that you are carrying around. So the message might just be, hey, this is a trigger for you. We have the Hermit in reverse. So this itself could be a trigger for you. Oh, the Emperor. Okay, so we have the Hermit in reverse. He is, and we have our Emperor coming out straight away. So we've got a message coming in from the Divine Masculine. They are in a period of isolation. We have the Hermit. He's in consternation, trying to figure out what direction to go. He's sort of ended up in this hermit situation where he's by himself. He's had to cut himself off from a lot of people. He might have quit his job or something like that. But he's feeling very alone. This is leading to his higher good though, because we have the Emperor and he's in the upright here. So even though the Hermit is in reverse and he might not be really wanting to be in this hermit mode, or there might be a reason that that he's been sort of nudged in this direction due to outside circumstances. We have, let's see what's coming out. We have the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Cups and the Ace of Wands. So there's someone who's been in his energy that has been taking away his ability to reason and use ration to move forward in his life. There's somebody, see, we have this Seven of Swords here. This is a guy who's stolen those swords and he's sneaking off here. And so this is like, there are people who have been preying on his energy. And when you are being preyed upon by a narcissist, this puts you, our brains go into this what we call a reptilian state, where they are functioning from the lower mind and not the prefrontal cortex. So you're basically cut off from all your reasoning abilities and logical thought, because that's what goes on in the prefrontal cortex. So it's like there's somebody who's been, someone or something that's been stealing his, it's really been like siphoning his ability to just exist in life. This has really been inhibiting his ability to see his own gifts and see his own good qualities in order to be able to move forward. We have an Ace of Wands, so there's an opportunity coming in. This Divine Masculine has many gifts. He's very spiritual. He's very deep, very, very intelligent and level-headed. He is in communes with the divine through the structure of the Earth's grids. He is in continuous prayer. He's holding this Ankh, which means he's continually being given downloads from the divine. He has he basically could do anything that he wants, but there's stuff in his life that has been taking away his ability to really see the future, or like visualize, or have like a goal that he's working towards, or it's like he can't even see his own gifts. But there is an opportunity coming in. We have this Ace of Wands. It's like something sparked, something, he's like looking around at his gifts and something has inspired him. So there's a spark of inspiration that is brewing here for this Emperor. He's turned himself upright. He is making good with this Hermit energy that's come in. There are a lot of this idea, or this spark, is something that other people in his life don't really support. This could be a relationship with you that other people don't really support in his life. There's a lot of people who are in combat here, and it's really been weighing on him, this kind of chaos around him. So it's like these are the people who've been stealing his energy and putting him in this lower consciousness. And right now he is rising above those energies, and they're having no choice but to turn on each other. So it's like they're trying to access his energy, but he's pulling away, and there's actually they're actually kind of having to turn in on each other, and they're realizing that he's not really anywhere to be found. But it's like this whole is it in like Looney Tunes or something, where there's like a big tussle or fight in the dark, and then it turns out like Bugs Bunny is not even really there, something like that. When the lights turn on, we have the Tower. Yeah, so all these structures are coming down. He has hit a wall with all of it, and it is especially like all of these false people in his life that have been stealing his energy, that have been kind of parasiting off of his high vibrational energy. These low vibrational people who operate in lower states of consciousness, can't manifest. They can't make anything happen in their life without this high vibrational energy. And they identify you as one of these people who is the source of it, because their consciousness isn't high enough to be able to access it themselves. They access it through you. They glom on and siphon your energy away. This divine masculine is very powerful, very spiritual, and has many gifts. And he's really, it's like it's even been hidden from himself. Like he doesn't even know his own power. But there's a Tower moment that happens because all of this is built on a false foundation. He really does have the support of the divine. His intentions are in the right place, and he is polarizing into this really beautiful divine masculine energy. He is becoming the protector, the manifester. You come up with the ideas, he executes them. Like this is the realm of the divine masculine, and it switches back and forth in relationships. And this does not have to do with gender. This is about energy polarity and how it plays in a partnered relationship. There's always one partner who polarizes into the masculine, and one polarizes into the feminine when it comes to their physical intimacy, and then also expressions of intimacy in the rest of their life. But we have this Tower moment. So this is a tower that's built on false, a false design. There were flaws in the design, and it is going to come crashing down. So none of these people who have been trying to cloud him from being able to understand and see his own power, their power is crumbling as our Emperor is forced into this hermit period, which is putting him more in touch with his own power. So this is really, it's like this, the more they try to pull on him, the more he is pulled into this hermit energy of solitude and isolation, where his energetic cords are cut off from the other people in his life. You're withdrawing your energy from the external world so that you can bring the infinite into the physical. And that's what our emperor has been kind of forced into, but it's been this really big blessing, because he's been able to take a step back and get on top of this tower and notice like how these people in his life have not been conducive to his success, to his quality of life, to his own to his ascension and his enlightenment, his spiritual growth. They've been inhibiting his spiritual growth, because as long as they can keep him down, then like the higher you get, the more you're able to cut energetic cords with these people, the more power you have. So they want him in this sweet spot where they can access his energy, but he's still under their control. And that is crumbling, it's going away. Ten of Cups. This is moving into a beautiful, happy ending, and we already have the setup for a gorgeous hero's journey here, of a masculine who's really had his power and his magic hidden from him his whole life. He's been kept from his power by lower vibrational people who surround him. He's been forced into this, he's sort of kind of been backed into this hermit mode, but it's really feeding him and connecting him in with his inner gifts, with his power. And what is coming of this is like the Ace of Wands. It's the beginning of him manifesting this new dream, this new life, he knows what he wants. He knows he wants love in his life. He knows he wants trust. He knows he wants people who are not going to be taking advantage of him, people who can help him commune with the divine, help him get in touch with hope and with spirit. That's what the divine feminine does, is connects directly with spirit and receives all of the energy that they then manifest, then they together use to manifest their mutual dreams. And this is at a heart level. All these relationships before were at a root level or a sacral level, but we are moving into a time, a golden age, where the energetic connections between partners are going to move to being heart-based, from heart to heart chakra, at a higher energetic level than they have been before. And so these relationships are going to really truly be based on unconditional love and beauty and mutual respect and equanimity. And this is really, what he's realizing, that he's always known that this is what he really wanted, but he didn't really see a way of getting there. He didn't see it as a possibility for him. It's like everything in his life was clouding him, and he could still feel in his heart that there was something bigger, but he couldn't see it. But this is what happens when you get so, when you're so like inundated with people, energy vampires and people like that, you end up just, they suck and suck and suck your energy, and then it's either you collapse and have a soul death, or you retreat away and your energy body just completely cuts you off from everyone. And this could look like you telling people that you can't interact with them anymore. This could look like you cutting them off by blocking them on your phone, on your social media. hermit mode, you really need to get off social media altogether to be able to really connect in deeply with the divine and like rewire yourself to be able to carry that through your waking life, like him carrying this ankh. This could also look like people just kind of drifting away from you, or people moving away. There are people dying even. These lower energies will be removed if you can do the work to so you don't want to have to get to this rock bottom. You can go ahead and start removing these false relationships now, but you need to be meditating to be able to get in touch with your heart, to know, to have the discernment to know what is and what isn't for you in your world. Okay, that's our reading. I hope y'all have a good day, and hit the like button if you feel so inclined. Thanks.